It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family, Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Sooners' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it out. It's Benson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Ward will throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rock it. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Still looking on the move. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack in the 47.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations. Game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a nice Well, this guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree, arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. A guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the right. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Making side adjustments here. The play action fake. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Sooner. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TV.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air. Got a man, it's Hughes. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving this quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can convert.
Got it behind the line, it's Hughes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. We've got a very low number beside your name. You're going to get everybody's best shot, and that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
And the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
Here comes the heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off to this spot. Nice execution by this defense. thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
And he knocks the extra point through the upright. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Moore will throw. Makes the catch. It's Hughes. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
There's a hit. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are the...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers, you're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver. Really made turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass.
So the offense will go for it around midfield. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Ducks are on the move. Moore to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Reels it in down the left side. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score, and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
lacking for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line. He's got 50 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Through the air, it's Mateer. Any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Is on its way. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Ducks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Gibson.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Looking for a gap, it's Barnes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. Moves around to clear up the vision. Oh, he's got some space. Wide open space. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35.
On the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. And the Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Red pass, it's complete. Tackled there by the defense.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
The quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. They get him corralled and not till he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Unloads to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And into the end zone. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Back to pass, it's Mateer. catch. It's Hughes. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29.
Coordinator, I'm thinking about shipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
To the air on 2nd down. There's the pressure. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Test his arm strength. Makes a connection. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
And on offense right now, you're at a juncture here of the game in the 4th quarter, trailing the way you are. You can't punt anymore. Execution has got to be at a premium. And on that 4th down, you're able to hook up, move the sticks, and keep this momentum going.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that 4th down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might that.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
You gotta love this guy's speed, and obviously throughout his football career, it's paid dividends for him, but this ain't high school anymore. You just can't outrun everybody like you used to back on Friday nights. This defense is fast. They were able to get him outside of the pocket, chase him down, bring him to the ground for a huge loss.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the 2nd half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up.
White in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Listen, I would get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming. Every angle. Everybody's coming. It got to me the whole day. Can somebody please get my back?
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll do it himself. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
I suspect we could see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The handoff, keep working on that clock. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The offense changing the play. They'll run play action. Using his feet to buy time. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. They make the stop right at the 10-yard line, but oh, what a turn of momentum with that interception.
Let's go. Talk about having one foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there.
I think at this time you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
Find space on the right. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up